Hey friends, welcome to Texas Bluesman Barbecue. I'm Paul Bird, I'm the Texas Bluesman, and on this channel we barbecue. So this is part of the series that I'm doing on my new Lone Star Grillz 20 by 36 inch pellet smoker. I just picked up last week. It's an exhaustive series, you know, with an overview, a seasoning, a first cook, the whole 9 yards. So, and a factory tour. Look up the factory tour video too. But anyway, if you're new to the channel, be sure to like and subscribe and hit the bell notification when I post a new video, then you'll be the first to see it. Today, I want to give you an overview and show you all the features of it and all the parts and the build quality and everything else, and give you a few of the, let you inside baseball as to why I chose the Lone Star Grillz pellet smoker to be my next smoker. So anyway, without further ado, let's take a tour of the Lone Star Grillz 20 by 36 inch pellet smoker from LoneStarGrills.com. So first of all, the build quality on this thing is absolutely amazing. A tell-true thermometer, 3/16 inch steel on the smoker itself, and then you can see that right there. Number 12 steel on the stack and on the hopper and on the carriage itself. Now inside the smoker, if we look at this, look how this door fits just perfectly down on this felt. You can even hear the quality in it. This felt around the door here makes an airtight seal for no smoke escapes. We have a top rack here that's expanded metal. This is carbon steel. It's not just regular old steel, this is carbon steel. So if you're getting an alternative to a cast iron pot, you would get carbon steel, right? So that's what these grates are made out of. And you got the top grate, you got the bottom grate that also slides out. You've got 5.5 inches between the top and the bottom of both grates. You can of course pull out the top grate here and then cook something large on it, like a turkey or whatever. I'm gonna pull this to the side. Quality, hand welded all the way around. Let's pull this to the side. We have an 1/8 inch deflector plate here that has an opening deflector plate here that can cover these holes here to where you can get some direct wood-fired grilling over the wood. We can take that out. Let's take out the deflector plate. Very heavy. Can't hurt it. So what I have in here is the charcoal plate. I'm going to be cooking on this too, so you can put charcoal in here and cook over your grates in charcoal with this addition right here. When we talk about the ordering and everything, I'll go over that in more detail and how much it is and where you get it and everything else. But I got one because who doesn't like a good charcoal burger or steak every now and then? I'm going to go mobile here and look inside this at the build quality. Hand welded all the way around. I want you to notice right here where the stack leaves the smoker. If you look at some of the popular offset smokers today, they all leave low out the side like that. So when the smoke comes out of the smoke chamber, it goes across the meat and then comes down and goes out the smoke stack low like this. And you can see how it comes on the outside and goes up. And it's got a valve on it, and it's great Lone Star Grillz plate, Conroe, Texas. Just to notice the handle here, it's a little bit of an extra charge, $20 I think to add the handle on, but I'm going to be moving mine around. This is where the pellets exit the hopper right here, and then fall down this chute into the firebox that's down below. Now, they call this a pellet smoker, and that's very important because this is actually like an offset because of the placement of the firebox down low and to the right. There's not any direct heat that's sitting like most smokers that's like right underneath your grill grates, to where if you try to do a hot and fast cook on your brisket or something like that, you're going to end up with burnt on the bottom of your brisket, like every time. So with this, you have a true offset smoker type of a setup here that is a pellet fired offset smoker. Here's the hopper, there's the fireboard controller. I've seen people complain about the fact that there's not a hinge on this lid, but it's got the same felt around it that the door has on it, and it's got a 40-pound hopper here. I don't mind it. I'm not going to be in the hopper, you know, if I'm not cooking or adding pellets, so I can take it off and put it aside and then put it back on, and that's not going to bother me any at all. So you can see down at the bottom there the auger, and you see how it's not a solid auger like most are. It's a hollow auger, so that you'll never be able to jam this thing. And that other square there leads to the chute, which is right back here where you can dump your pellet chute. Here is where your temperature probe comes in from your fireboard controller. Once again, looking at the build quality from behind, this is an incredible meat smoking machine here. So let's go back around. So I opted for the regular tray. You can also get a stainless steel tray. I don't do any cooking or food preparation on my tray. I use it to hold my cookie sheets as I load my meat into the smoker. So I opted for the regular one that comes with it. The stainless steel one is a little bit more expensive. You also have two hooks here to hold food. I'm going to nerd out here and show you underneath this. So you see that triangle piece there? That's literally to tie down your smoker to your trailer so that you can haul it very easily. And if I'm going to take this anywhere, I will be using that because that's how they tied it down. The valve right there is an extra option. I don't know why anybody wouldn't want that, because I can close that off and then clean out the grease trap whenever I want to. I also opted for the 8-inch wheels as an option. I'll show you that in the catalog at a later time, but one of the things, they're bigger, they're more heavy duty, and they lock. So I like the locking mechanism as well. There's the firebox that you can open and empty after every single cook without taking the deflector tray out and completely disassembling the whole entire smoker. That's a great feature. I'll show you that at a different time, how to empty that and everything else. So all in all, this is the Lone Star Grillz pellet smoker 20 by 36. I also got the new La Plancha. This is a new addition, and this rack right here, so I'd pick this up, but look, this is 3/8, not 3/16, but 3/8 inch steel on this La Plancha, and this thing weighs like maybe close to 50 pounds. And this other deal here underneath it is a rack where you can hold a custom set of grill grates in here, or it also holds this La Plancha so that you can griddle in your Lone Star Grillz pellet smoker. So I'm going to be doing videos on all of this stuff. This is going to be incredible, and I can't wait. So right now I'm going to go get prepared to get some pellets in here and grease this thing down so that we can season it. Be back in a bit. Hey folks, thanks for watching this video about the Lone Star Grillz 20 by 36 inch pellet smoker and the overview of the features. Don't feel bad because I kind of skipped over the fireboard controller. I'm going to have a whole entire video dedicated to just the fireboard controller and how to set it up, how to operate it out of the box, all that kind of good stuff. So stay tuned for that. Like this video and subscribe to the channel if you feel so inclined, and then hit that bell notification, and when the next video in this series comes out, you'll be the first to know. If you should decide to contact Lone Star Grillz and get a pellet smoker of your own, then tell them Paul Bird sent you. Thanks again for joining, and we'll see you next time here at Texas Bluesman Barbecue. It's 104 degrees right now at 5:30 in Texas.